What's up, everyone? Sky Pank here, Radio Row. Happy Friday with the man, the myth, the legend, the most popular man in Chicago.
Oh my gosh.
Adam Rank.
What's going on?
How you doing, mate?
Dude, it is so good. I'm torn in this weird thing of like, I really want to go home. I would love to see my family, but I don't want this to end.
Yeah.
I love this trip. I mean, honestly, like we talk periodically, during the season and such, but it's like, this is the only time that you see a lot of these people. And it's like, Kyle Long described it as like the best fraternity you can be a part of.
Okay, yeah.
And every year we just come back and we see each other and it's like no time has passed. Like,
Yeah.
hey,
I know. How you been, mate? Yeah.
It's been great. And it's so, as we get to the end of this, and it's fun too because like I've sort of spearheaded this tradition where, especially with a lot of the Irish, the UK people, the two different groups.
I was going to say, you looked at me there and realised the Englishman was here.
Irish, and the UK. What's been really cool is that I've become like the de facto party host of like, these are the bars that I've decided that we will be able to hang out at.
And that we're on board. We're the most in.
And everybody's like, okay, we'll see you at Tempest. We'll see you at Foley's, like that kind of thing. So it's been pretty cool.
Foley's was good. Foley's was probably almost as good as the Bears season. Bears, you had a good run.
Yeah, it was a really good run. Yeah, you know what? It's funny too. Like, honestly, if you had gone before the season started, even though I predicted it, but if you would have told me 11 wins, 2 wins over the Packers, including one of the playoffs, division winner, all that stuff, you're like, yeah, of course, like that would be a great season. I would call that season a success. Except when you got into the moment, you're like, I really want to win this.
I know.
Oh, I wish we could win this. And unfortunately, came up just a little bit short, but, there's next year.
I was with you there. I mean, you did say off air early in the week that you maybe put it, incepted into my brain, saying that the Bears were going to win a division, but I was one of the few as well. So clearly, don't know as much as you. We both know our stuff. But
of course.
It was good for, obviously, Ben Johnson to get those things going. Great first season, but I don't know, where are the areas for improvement? Because like I said, you guys were close. And sometimes when you're close, it's almost like, what is that?
What is that
to
next
get over
step?
You're
going to find perhaps winning some games without having to rely on some fourth quarter magic.
Yeah.
Not that you don't want to have it, but at the same time, if you could go out there and be a little bit more dominant defensively, that's the biggest thing for me. Everybody wants to nitpick Caleb Williams.
Yeah.
Threw too many interceptions or incompletions or whatever it is. It's like, okay, fine. But if the Bears go out there and have a little bit more consistency on the defensive side of the football, have an opportunity to run the ball more in the second half, could really shorten some games and give the Bears an opportunity to go out and win in non-exciting fashion. But I think that everybody here who I've talked to loved the way the Bears played. Loved how the season was. Like, it was so much fun.
Yeah.
And people are congratulating me like I'm part of the team. Like, hey, congrats, Rank. I'm like, I didn't do anything, but I appreciate it.
Because you're a man of the people, like I said.
That's true. You get a lot of it too. Like Ryan Ripken's over there. His dad was a Hall of Fame MLB player.
Okay.
And so he was like, it's funny. He's like, I don't care about the Chicago Bears, but because I know you, I found myself rooting for him this year. So you got a lot of that. So
I agree. I think I said to you, you've obviously watched your fantasy content for years, and that's where my soft spot for the Bears come. And luckily, in person, you're just as good as a guy as well. I'm not saying that some people are not, but
who's not?
That'll be. We'll reveal that in the off season. In terms of fantasy, next season, we're looking too far ahead, but top, number one pick. What do you reckon?
Well, here's one of the things. Like, we need to see the way a lot of these teams are going to end up being constructed.
Yeah, the draft, free agency.
Once we get into draft season, everybody's going to be so high on the Chargers. Like, Mike McDaniel, he's in the Chargers now, so I got to draft Ladd McConkey in the first round. Like, okay, like that stuff is going to happen. A couple of the teams that I'm really looking at, I'm interested in seeing, like the Tennessee Titans.
Okay, yeah.
They got Brian Dable there. All right, let's see who they bring in. Who's going to be their number one wide receiver? Who do they draft? It's going to be a lot of opportunity for them. The Saints. I'm a Shuck guy.
Yeah.
So I really want to see what they're able to do, what they put together. Chris Olave coming off a great season.
Yeah.
Perhaps Alvin Kamara will be like, hey, I'm either not going to play or I'm going to play. Like, just make a decision. Like, if you want to go drink pina coladas, go drink pina coladas. I don't care.
I love a pina colada.
I just want to make sure that you're committed to whatever you're doing.
Yeah. And I think, it's good that you highlighted those teams, because I get guilty of maybe, I don't know if it's the right way, but I'm like, for me, I need players on winning teams. And I think that maybe factors more towards the back end of the season. But yeah, everyone will be high on the Chargers, which is pretty painful. But let's switch it to the other football. We have to talk about it when you're on. You're Arsenal. You're doing well. I know I texted you when United won 3-2. But I don't think it's mattered as much. You guys are going to win the Prem, right?
We hope so.
Yeah.
Already talking about the quad, but Casey Kelly was on with me earlier this week.
Yeah.
And he's like, why don't you worry about winning
the old Spurs keeper?
Yeah.
Yeah. Class.
He's like, why don't you? I mean, he was also a 4-time Team USA keeper as well. So I mean, he did that. He did that too. But I knew him as a Spurs. I actually didn't want to talk to him. Like, we're good. It was Wednesday. God, it was Wednesday. It was the day after I was running around Radio Row in my Arsenal kit. Oh yeah, you weren't here on Tuesday.
No.
I was wearing my Arsenal kit.
Did you have a player on the back?
No.
That's good. Imagine everyone would have been like, no. I think that's the unwritten rule. It's weird because American sports, obviously, you wouldn't have a blank jersey. Yeah. I think once you become an adult, you don't really have players' names on the back. Unless it's retro.
Yeah. Like
you got any good retro?
Walter Payton, yeah.
You got any good retro Arsenal kits?
I mean, if I wanted to go with Henry, I could see that.
The blue one? The blue 02 one.
Yeah. You could do something like that. Mine does not have it. My son has a Declan Rice.
Okay.
My daughter has a Bukayo Saka.
The English boys.
Yeah, listen, we were talking about that for the World Cup.
Yeah.
I was talking about how are we going to do in the World Cup? Well, you're like, what do you mean? I'm like, my favorite players are on Team England.
Is coming home?
Yeah, I'm going to wear the red and the white. So I know the proper flag, too.
Yeah.
You were like, what flag is that? You're like, it's the flag of England. Like, no, it's not. I'm like,
You're actually like bearing the flag for geographical knowledge of Americans.
Like I was telling you the other day, I go, dude, it was 30 degrees at my house.
Yeah.
And you're like, I'm like, no.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I mean, Celsius.
Yeah.
Like, hot.
So good. Look at that.
I'm trying to do it. I do it with such a plum now. Mm-hmm. Whenever I go on, if I'm on like some of the UK broadcasts, if I'm on with Ireland, Canada, places like that, I will drop Celsius. And now they don't even pause. They just roll with it, and it's nice. They're like, oh, they do not have to think twice about it.
With Arsenal, just to finish on the Arsenal note, the Prem, I think it's safe to say, would there be another trophy?
I mean, like,
because the League Cup final.
I hope so. Caribou. Wait.
Yeah.
Caribou.
The dodgy drink sponsor. Yeah. Where they do the draw at like 3 a.m. I don't know if you know this.
So do they really?
Yeah. So normally like FA Cup, they do it on a Monday night after like the last game, and Gary Lineker will present it. It's very like historical. Yeah. League Cup has like a drink sponsor where I think they do it in like Malaysia or something at 3 a.m. And then you wake up and you're like, oh, who are we playing?
Who are we up against?
But you're in the final of that. So there's got to be at least 2 trophies.
Pep's already complaining about having to go to London for it. Like, oh my God, is it that far?
Yeah.
Is it that far to go from Man City?
I mean, I get a train in 2 hours 15 minutes, so surely they can fly down.
They'll be fine.
Yeah. Or maybe not fly, not sustainable. I don't know.
Right? It's crazy too because like in the United States, like it's far. Like New England's got to come all the way to San Francisco to play. That's a far distance.
Well, it's the same distance as I was saying. Same distance for them to come here as it was for me to go London to Boston. It's like, in a way, 6 hours.
Right.
Yeah. Like, pretty crazy. So
it is, yeah.
If Pep watches this, stop complaining.
Pep, you're fine. Like, what is he trying to do?
Stop complaining.
But it is interesting with this season, the way it's going, because typically, you lose Saka for a bit of time. You're like, well, year's over. I mean, we've seen it happen in recent history.
So much depth now, though.
But now you're like, I mean, I would rather he was playing.
Yeah.
But I think we'll be all right. Actually, this is my scorching hot take. This is where everybody tunes out. They're like, why do we let Americans talk about our sport?
Here we go.
I'm missing Mikel Moreno. Hurts.
I mean, he's one of those who just has a knack for getting goals.
He's such a great player.
Yeah.
He's so underrated, so undervalued, and he does so many things so well.
I think that's a knowledgeable football take.
That's nice.
Yes, I definitely think so.
Nice.
I also, Arsenal and the Bears are quite similar, and like you said, there's a lot of options. We saw with you guys this year, Monaghan, Swift, Adunze, Loveland, Burden.
Well, they get to mix it up a little bit too, because they had a lineup recently where they had both Gyökeres and Kai Havertz in there, and it really mixed it up. I love him. I think that.
I know I was trashing him.
No. But he draws so many players. Again, I keep threatening to go look this up. I haven't looked it up. I know
We'll
there's a
check
plus
after.
minus in like hockey and some of the other sports,
yeah.
but I guarantee you that most of our conceded goals are when he's not out there.
Yeah.
Because it feels like every time they sub him out, you're like, oh, here comes the goal.
Yeah.
I was doing that the other day, like against Chelsea, and I'm like, don't take him out. Because he draws so much attention. You saw, like, in one of his goals recently, it was like he was literally being tackled. Not the tackle, but like an NFL tackle. Like, what is, do those not get called? It was a penalty, but I think it's one of those things that I like about it. Where
It's
you're
a
just like,
contact sport.
Well, it's one of the things that I love about football, where it's like, if you have the advantage, we're not stopping the play to make a big deal of it.
Yeah.
Where NFL would do that, but not like, or other sports. And you see it a little bit in basketball. Like, the guy made the bucket anyway, so we're not going to blow the whistle. But they like let it play out, and you're like, oh, you got the advantage. Like, keep going.
Yeah, just keep going. Just play on.
The way you should do.
Exactly. I have to ask while we're here, because with the reason, well, maybe not everyone's reason that I'm here because of the Patriots, my team. What's happening on Sunday? So I'm getting sick of hearing all week. I don't think I've heard one person pick the Pats unless they're involved with the Pats.
I hate when people. I love fading the public. It's one of my highlights. It's one of my dreams. Fading the public is such a favorite hobby of mine. But I'm still going to go with Seattle.
Okay.
Sorry.
One score game?
I wanted to. Yeah, definitely. I would take the Pats with the points.
Yeah.
I think the game will be underwhelming.
Did you see on the
under in the first half?
Did you see the MVP voting?
Yes. So I talked to that guy today.
The one who voted for Herbert.
Yeah. Because I rose. He's like, Sam walked up to me. I'm like, hey, Sam, how's your life? He's like, well, it's a lot different. 14 hours ago. I go, I hope you know that I memed you. He's like, oh, I saw it.
Well, I hope I don't see him because I'll be calling him out.
Well, I asked him. I go, what? He goes, I mean, I get what he's talking about because we didn't know that it's not like it's not like playing Survivor.
Yeah.
And they're like, okay, Sam, you have the last vote.
Yeah.
But you're like, okay, well then, since he's already won, I'm going to vote for Justin Herbert.
Yeah.
But he was thinking that the MVP vote, if it would have gone the same way that the All-Pro vote gone, it shouldn't have mattered.
Yeah.
But at the same time, and I was like, well, at the same time, you should still vote for who you think the MVP is. It's not about hey, look, like this was cool. What about this guy? Like, that's the one thing I didn't like. And you also announced who it was you.
Yeah, I thought
I don't think that they announced who.
I don't know if this is a new trend now because you had it with the Belichick stuff where someone came out to make their case how they wanted veterans in. I think a guy writing for the Chiefs who was there last year. So maybe this is a new trend now where everyone feels the need that they're going to have to justify their.
I mean, I get what that was all about, but still, it's just it's a weird thing. I was talking to Devin Hester today, and we were talking about the Hall of Fame. I'm like, how much, are you, Adam Vinatieri got in sooner than you did. Is there? He's like, no. He's like, once you get in, all that stuff goes away.
Yeah.
So, and I always make reference to it, and I always talk S, and but you know what? He's good with it, so I got to be good with it.
Yeah, good. Well, obviously, great to have you on.
Great to have
You've got very shortly Sick podcast going live, so make sure everybody goes and checks it out.
We also do a thing too. I don't know if it would be available across the pond.
Yeah, go for it.
But I do the after hour with Jim Rome.
Okay.
We do it 3 o'clock Pacific time, so 6 o'clock Eastern here on the West Coast. However, I will tell you, it's on Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
It's on Roku and all those streaming services. So if you want to check it out, if you've never heard of Jim Rome or whatever, go check it out. The after hour.
All right, the after hour. Do that. Oh, and I didn't even ask before we go the chill dudes. The cool dude, your bit that you do.
Chill bra?
Yeah.
I don't have sunglasses on.
Oh, no. Next time.
Yeah, next time.
Yeah.
I'll do a private video for you. Plus, my voice is dying.
Yeah, and if you want your cameos as well, this is your man. Shout out Adam. Thank you, Adam.
Thank you, brother.
It.
Good seeing you.